Hello, my dear students. Welcome to CBSE online classes for plus 2. Today I will discuss about moving charges and magnetism part 3. A circular coil of wire consisting of 100 turns, each of radius 8.0 centimeters, carries a current of 0.40 amperes. What is the magnitude of the magnetic field B at the center of the coil? In the problem, they given number of turns n. N is equal to 100 turns. 100 turns. And current is equal to 0.40. Current I is equal to 0.40 amperes. Next, they given radius of the circle. Radius of the circle. It is denoted A. Some other books they given R, which is equal to 8 centimeter. Centimeters we can convert into meters. 8 into 10 power minus 2 meters. 8 into 10 power minus 2 meters. So we know that the magnetic field at the center of the circle is given by B center is equal to N into mu naught I divided by 2A. 2A. This is the formula. Okay. N 100 into mu naught. We know that mu naught value 4 pi into 10 power minus 7. Okay. 4 pi into 10 power minus 7 into current 0.40 divided by 2 into A, radius of the circle. 8 into 10 power minus 2 meters. Okay. 4 ones, 4 twos. 2 ones, 2 50s. 2 ones, 2 25s. Okay. 10 power minus 2 here. 10 power minus 2 remaining 10 power minus 5 will come. 25 into 0.4 into 10 power minus 5. 25 into 5 into 5 value 3.14 into 10 power minus 5 into 0.40. Okay, after cancellation we can get the B value. B is equal to 31.4 into 10 power minus 5 Tesla. So this we can write 3.1 into 10 power minus 4 Tesla. 3.1 into 10 power minus 4 Tesla. Two very small identical circular loop 1 and 2 carrying equal current I are placed vertically with respect to the plane of the paper with their geometrical axis perpendicular to each other as shown in the figure. Find the magnitude and direction of the net magnetic field produced at that point O. So in this question they given two current carrying circle having same radius which are arranged in same distance from the point B and along x-axis and along y-axis. Say it is this type of arrangement is there. Okay, here we can have another circle equal radius. Equal radius. So which are placed in equal distance. Equal distance. Equal distance. Here we have to find the resultant magnetic field from both circles. Okay, see here we know that in this case, say one is we can say first one and second one circle. Okay, coming to B1. how the direction of B1 and how the direction of B2. Okay, see here, this is first circle. The magnetic field produced by the first circle at point P is given in this direction. It is B1. It is a vector quantity, we know that. So from second circle, the current is passing, and we know that if current passing through this type of circle, we can get the magnetic field induction at particular point P. So say that is B2, B2. Okay. So according to we are getting answer. We can take the direction is opposite to B1, means we can rotate B1 vector 180 degrees. Direction will changes, but magnitude will not changes. Say it is B1. Say it is B1. Now here at a point P, two vectors are acting along x-axis B1, along y-axis B2. Here these two circles have having same radius, which are arranged in same distance. The current also same through in which the circle follows. Okay, here according to vector notation, at a point two vectors are acting, the resultant vector also passing to same point. Okay, so this resultant will give the this resultant vector will give the resultant of magnetic field at point P. So according to applications of Biot Savartla, that is current carrying circular loop, the magnetic field is given by B is equal to mu naught I a square divided by 2 into a square plus r square whole power 3 by 2. Okay, see here, this is first circle, this is second circle. So both have same radius and which are arranged in same distance. Okay, so we know that B1 is the magnetic field of first circle and B2 magnetic field of second circle, because of equal current is passing through the two circles and the equal radius and which are arranged in same distance. Both are equal. So that is equal to mu naught I a square divided by 2 a square plus r square whole power 3 by 2. So here these two vectors arranged in right angle. According to Pythagoras theorem, resultant B which gives the B net which gives B1 square plus B2 square. Okay, we know that both are equal. We can get 2 B1 whole square. B1 square plus B1 square. Okay, because of B1 B2 are same. That is equal to root 2 times of B1, root 2 times of mu naught I a square divided by root 2 times of mu naught I a square divided by 2 into a square plus r square whole power 3 by 2. Okay, answer is root 2 into mu naught I a square divided by 2 into a square plus r square whole power 3 by 2. Very, very important problem. Already previous CBSE question it is. Two identical circular loops P and Q, each of radius r and carrying equal currents, are kept in the parallel planes, having a common axis passing through O. The direction of current in P is clockwise and in Q is anticlockwise. As seen from O, which is equidistant from the loops P and Q, find the magnitude of the net magnetic field at O. In this problem, they given two circles which are passing same current, which are arranged into 2 into r distance. Okay, consider two coils which are placed at 2r distance. 2r distance. The center of two circles is r. Radius is radius yes. A is the radius. Okay, so here in two circles, the current is passing like a clockwise direction. Clockwise direction. Magnetic field at point O. At point O, this is O. Magnetic field at point O. Due to two loops, will be in same direction. In same direction from P to Q. From P to Q. P coil and Q coil, the magnetic field which is given by first coil is V1, second coil is V2. V2. Okay, so same direction means Q to P, from Q to P. Q to P. So, from according to applications of Biot-Savart law, that is magnetic field of a current carrying loop is given by B is equal to mu naught I A square divided by 2 into A square plus B, sorry, A square plus R square whole power 3 by 2. Whole power 3 by 2. Because of two circles having same current and having same radius. Same radius, we can get like previous question. V1 is equal to V2 is equal to mu naught I A square divided by 2 into A square plus R square whole power 3 by 2. So here, in this case, the magnetic field of first circle and the magnetic field of second circle, which are in same direction, like this, Okay, so otherwise you have to take opposite also. So from Q to P, from Q to P, from Q to P means same direction. According to vector, if two vectors are arranged in same line or same path, simply we can add the magnitude will increases. The magnitude increases by twice. There is no direction change. Direction will not change. So that's why you can get the resultant B is equal to 2 into B1 or 2 into B2, whatever. 2 into mu naught I A square divided by 2 into A square plus R square whole power 3 by 2. Here, in this problem, the radius of the circle, which is equal to the distance between center of both circle to center point of two sides. Okay, means small a is the radius of both circle. The distance between center 1 to center 2, which is twice of the radius of each circle. So that's why here A is equal to R. The condition is A is equal to R. A is equal to R, we can substitute in this equation. We can get simply we have to substitute in the form of A. R means A is equal to R. B is equal to 2 into mu naught, 2 into mu naught, 2 into mu naught A square into I divided by 2 into A square, instead of R we can substitute A square whole power 3 by 2, 2 gets cancelled, mu naught I A square divided by A square plus A square, 2A square whole power 3 by 2 is there. Okay, here mu naught I A square divided by 2 into 3 power 2 power 3 by 2, A square whole power 3 by 2. 2 gets cancelled. Finally, we can get the resultant magnetic field due to two circular current carrying coils is given by mu naught I A square divided by 2 power 3 by 2 into A square. Square gets cancelled. A power 3. Here A square is there. Here A power 3 is there. Okay, mu naught I divided by 2 power 3 by 2 into A. 2 power 3 by 2 into A. Okay, so this is the answer. B is equal to mu naught I divided by 2 power 3 by 2 into A. 2 power 3 by 2 into A. My dear students, we know that recent news is our CBSE board exam syllabus, some of the part removed, approximately 30% of the syllabus from each subject deleted. Okay, coming to physics, so we can compare original syllabus 2020 and 21 and revised now yesterday given some syllabus, and what are the portion deleted. Now we will discuss from first chapter. Okay, we know that first chapter electrostatics, electric charges and fields. In this entire topic, in this entire chapter, only deleted content is here, they given red color. Uniformly charged thin spherical cell, field inside and outside, this part only deleted. Remaining here revised syllabus 2020-21. So except that red color, remaining is revised syllabus in each and every chapter. So we know that in this chapter deleted portion, on the last end we can see uniformly charged thin spherical cell, field inside and outside. Coming to second chapter, there is no deletion in second chapter, that is electrostatics, potential and capacitance. There is no deletion, there is no deleted at any small content in this chapter. Coming to third chapter, current electricity. So in this chapter, CBSE board can deleted a small content, that is carbon resistor, color codes for carbon resistors, series and parallel combination of resistor. Okay, so this part only they removed, they deleted. We know that here red color they given deleted syllabus. Okay, so first column they given according to original CBSE 2021, and middle column they given revised syllabus, and last column they given what are the small content they deleted. They given in red color. Coming to third chapter, they removed carbon resistor and etc. We know that they given in red color. Coming to fourth chapter, moving charges and magnetism. In this entire content they deleted cyclotron. Okay, cyclotron, which is more important for board exam. So but in this year they deleted. So I think they are add after 1 year, I think, very important one for board exams. Okay, so cyclotron deleted. Coming to fifth chapter. Okay, here some most of the part from the fifth chapter they removed or they deleted. So that deleted, they given red color, magnetic field intensity due to a magnetic dipole along its axis and perpendicular to its axis, torque on a magnetic dipole in a uniform magnetic field, and below they given para, dia and ferro magnetic substances with examples electromagnets and factors affecting their strength, permanent magnets. Okay, so according to board syllabus, chapter 5 having very less marks. So some of the board exam in previous some of the year, they at least they didn't given at least 1 mark also. Okay, so this is for the number of marks allotted for this chapter is very less comparative to last year and last year. So we know that here red color they deleted. Coming to sixth chapter, electromagnetic induction. In this chapter they removed two small subcontent, power factor and wattless current. Power factor and wattless current in seventh chapter. Coming to eighth chapter, they deleted only introduction, basic idea of displacement current. Okay, so and coming to ninth chapter, in ray optics and optical instrument they deleted basics, reflection of light, spherical mirror formula. Okay, this you learn you learn from last year onwards, means in 10th class. Coming to in the same chapter, they removed scattering of light, blue color of sky and reddish appearance of the sun at sunrise and sunset. Okay, this part and from the previous paper, reflection of light, spherical mirror formula. Okay, a small topics are related in this ninth chapter. Coming to wave optics, so this ninth and 10th chapter having more marks comparative to remaining other chapters. So from these two chapters we can expect one 5 marks question. In chapter 10 wave optics they removed last subparts, resolving power of microscope and astronomical telescope, polarization and plane polarized light, Brewster law, uses of plane polarized light and polarides. Okay, so coming to 11th chapter. In 11th chapter they removed Davish and Germer experiment. Davish and Germer experiment, only this experiment can removed. 12th chapter atoms, there is no deletion in 12th chapter atoms. This chapter is very small chapter. Coming to nuclei, somewhat very difficult this chapter. Nuclei, they removed radioactivity, alpha, beta, gamma particles or rays and their properties, radioactive decay law, of life and main life, and binding energy per nucleon and its variation with mass number. Okay, so important content they removed. Bad luck, very important for NEET and JEE, this removed content. Okay, so I think 13th chapter is very less content for in this year board exam. Coming to 14th chapter, semiconductors, electronics, material devices and simple circuits, only they removed GNR diode and their characteristics. Zener diode as a voltage regulator. Okay, so this part they removed already. This in this entire chapter previous year they can remove transistor and etc. Okay, coming to practicals, Nana. Practicals. Okay, so they removed the report of the project to carried out by the students. Okay, so project, the report of the project to be carried out by the students. Okay, remaining same. So one activity from any section 3 marks, investigatory project 3 marks. So in this year there is no investigatory project.